And I actually did it right this time. Oh, God dang it. We already screwed it up. Chemistry. Okay, well.
This is Resident Evil. One of the for games, in my opinion.
Yep. Mine too. I share that. One of the best, dare I say.
And honestly, this is actually my favorite Resident Evil.
4? How could you? I thought we were friends.
Hey, I love Resident Evil 4, but I have to give props to this game.
Yep, same here. I love this game as well. And this will be interesting because I'm watching in a delay, so this will be, I guess. I'm trying to find the chat on our
okay,
on our channel right now. Do I
original,
open it?
original or wide? I'm gonna probably go with original. Controls, original. Subtitles, always on.
Oh yeah.
Okay. How do you like your games? 1. Like climbing a mountain, fulfilling but takes a lot of work. 2. Like climbing, like going on a hike. Good exercise but not too strenuous. Or 3. Like taking a walk, you can relax and enjoy yourself.
Okay. There's a bit of delay here, but that's completely fine. I have the chat opened in a new window, so yeah.
No, that's fine.
What settings would we be going for?
Probably 2.
Settings 2. Okay. Good exercise, but not too strenuous.
Okay. And we get a choice of 2 characters, Chris Redfield or Jill Valentine.
Now, should we compare this to the original version?
We can.
Okay, in the original version of Resident Evil, I don't remember if it was the actual first release or the director's cut was different, but in the original version, I believe Jill Valentine was the actual superior character to play as. She had the easier run. In this version, however, I personally believe Chris Redfield is the better character to play as, simply because he has a higher headshot ratio. So, in the original version, Jill had better inventory space. That still applies here. Jill has better inventory, but she also... Well, we're going to get into it when we get into it, but yeah, she'll need at least, I believe, 2 slots just for a particular mechanic that this game introduces. Whereas Chris, he already has things equipped, so... And higher headshot count, so yeah.
Well, Chris Redfield, all he starts out with is a knife. Jill actually starts out with a knife and a gun.
True, that could be argued as a better thing, but
Chris gets a pistol like right after the first zombie encounter.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go.
I personally think Chris is...
But we're gonna go with Jill because inventory management isn't gonna be that much of a pain with her.
Yeah. Completely see why.
Which is why I always pick
Barry Burton.
Yep.
And as we all know, Barry Burton is the best character. I was curious, and I'm going to ask.
Yep.
Because I know somebody
Alpha team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter
Can you
of our
actually put
compatriots,
the
Bravo team,
old voice cast
who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
I doubt it.
Aw, sad. Okay.
Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in
I'm glad
Raccoon City.
they actually finally decided to re-release this game on platforms other than just Nintendo.
Were apparently
Yeah, me too.
Which is weird because Resident Evil 4 was also exclusive to the GameCube. For those of you guys who don't know, Resident Evil 0 and Resident Evil Remake were exclusive to the GameCube, but they stayed on the GameCube, while Resident Evil 4 was exclusive to the GameCube for, I would say, about like almost several months or so.
Yeah, it was about 8 months or so.
And then it came out on all platforms.
We continued our search for the
And for some reason, Capcom just thought, hey, let's just re-release Resident Evil 4 like 1,000,000 times. Because we know we can't replicate it.
Yep.
And it took them this long to re-release Resident Evil Remake on all platforms besides just Nintendo. Even though they could.
GameCube, though. That was a great console. The GameCube, that was such a good console.
And this is actually one of the best looking Resident Evil games of that the old generation, the GameCube and PS2 era.
GameCube had some really good looking games.
Oh yeah.
Really, really good looking games. The GameCube was a really beefy console. Like, people might joke about it, how it looks like a lunchbox, but that was probably my favorite console. I love the PS2, yeah. I think the GameCube.
And
Simply because Metroid Prime.
And if you hear little sounds in the background, that's my dog coughing, so excuse it.
Speaking of dogs, a dog is eating this dude right now. No,
Oh.
Joseph!
And she doesn't shoot.
Oh, God. We are going... Actually, she does. You can hear the
They just start off there. It's not like she started off with an empty mag.
Come on!
Well, you can hear a click in the original. I know because I have... But I do recall hearing
Oh man,
a click.
this honestly does look a lot better here than in the original, because the original version was all live action and it looked kind of shitty.
How dare you? The original version was perfect. Everything.
Hey, I like the original for its cheesiness, but the live action portions weren't that good, honestly.
The live action portions.
And there's Barry.
Ah, yes. Barry Burton. Man.
Make for that mansion!
I kind of wish they would have made it to where you can watch the live action version. That would have been awesome.
I mean, this game is cheesy, but the original version was just way too cheesy, in my opinion, to the point to where it actually just breaks the horror,
There are only
in my
three
opinion.
survivors left now. Captain Wesker, Barry, and
Skull Nate, we
myself.
can't be friends no more.
We don't know where Chris is.
Hey, I like cheesiness, but I also like horror. I like horror.
What is this?
Well, to be fair, I don't find any Resident Evil game scary.
Not quite your ordinary.
Me neither.
The only one
No, I would say
the only
this-
one I actually...
Hey, Wesker, where's
I'll-
Chris?
I would say like the closest I felt
You
to
don't wanna go back
it came
out
to horror was
But we've
this
got to
one
find-
What was that?
that I actually did feel terror.
No.
I agree,
Go and
kind of, but I still think
I'm
4
going with
to me
you.
was scarier. I think 4 was scarier simply because the
Listen, I'll go back
regenerators.
a long
I've
way.
never felt fear
All right.
like I did when
You
I
two
encountered
go.
a regenerator.
I'll
I'm
secure
actually
this.
watching the stream through
Stay sharp.
YouTube and PlayStation because I didn't know you could watch it on PlayStation. So yeah.
Well, I thought 4 did have its horror moments in the beginning, but it kind of lost it towards once you got to the castle and the prison island. It kind of lost its horror a little bit.
Well, to be fair, 4 was more action, fear at the same time, but I still do think that there was some really scary moments. It was more tense than anything.
Ink
Like
ribbon.
the chainsaw guy. Like the chainsaw guy. He was scary.
Yeah.
I think you
Keep
better
in
take a
mind,
look
too, I
at
played
this.
Resident Evil
What
1
is
and
it?
2 when I was a kid, and I still didn't find those games scary. So, I'm not just saying
Jill,
that because I'm a big hunky man.
see if you can find any
I
other
actually
clues.
genuinely didn't find those
I'll be
games scary as a
examining
child.
this.
Let's just hope it's not Chris's.
Let's
hope
hope
this
it's not
isn't-
Chris's blood.
This entire stream is just going to be us quoting all Barry Burton. Hope you're ready, guys.
I also find it weird that Barry's like, Jill, go out and find more clues. I'm gonna just stay by this puddling blood next to this fireplace.
I hope this isn't ketchup. Someone wasted it. The stream right now, so yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I like how if something happens that's funny to you, I won't laugh at it
Oh.
until later.
That iconic moment in Resident Evil history. instead of shooting, I'm going to run because I want to save as much handgun ammo as possible in the beginning.
Yeah. I never killed this guy myself. I always run.
Yeah, it's kind of a waste of bullets, especially when you have no spares in the beginning.
Yeah, killing zombies in this particular version of the game is actually
Kill
not a
Barry.
good idea.
What the hell is this thing?
I found Kenneth killed by this thing. Let's report this to Wesker.
Beautiful. Now, here's a fun fact. If you actually investigate Kenneth's dead body, in the original version, after you're finished this little segment here... well, actually, I'll wait. I'll wait before saying this, because I don't want to go a little too
Yeah,
far
because
into
there are some differences.
Yeah, I'll explain the ones that I know. Because I love this game so much.
Jill, help me look for him. Let's not leave this hall.
Good idea.
And what we do is we just explore a little bit.
Walking around the mansion. Didn't in this version of the game,
Barry.
Any luck, Jill?
No, nothing. What's going on around here?
okay.
I can't
But,
figure it out.
in this version of the game,
Chris and now Wesker.
didn't they remove
There's not
the
much
tank
we can
controls?
do. We can search for him
It's still there, but it's a lot smoother.
Okay then.
Yeah, they gave you
I'll
the
try to go on
option
the
to
other
upgrade.
side.
Yeah, they give you an option, but I just stuck with the original because I kind of like the tank controls in this one. It's a lot smoother.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I almost forgot.
It's a lot smoother than the past Resident Evils.
You'd make better use of it.
Oh, definitely.
The
You know, the
lockpick.
tank-
Now we could be the master of lockpicking.
Thanks. I may need
Jill,
it.
you are
Listen.
master of unlocking.
Something happens.
Which is funny. I played Revelations 2,
Okay.
and basically Barry just quotes he just busts down a door and just says, "Yeah, now who's the master of lockpicking?"
Hey, that's why Resident Evil Revelations 2 is the greatest game of all time.
Okay, now we're gonna go back to the dining room because we gotta go talk to Barry to get some advice. And Barry,
Of course.
Barry, where'd you go, Barry? Barry? Huh? Wonder where he went. Must have went to the bathroom.
Perhaps.
Alright. Now let's go see poor Kenneth. Poor Kenneth.
Yes. Now there's a delay in the stream, as I mentioned 100,000 times by now.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, now you see how it says the corpse of your comrade Kenneth. It looks like he's holding something. Now notice how it says that.
Yep.
In the original version of the game, first of all, he's holding bullets, if I recall correctly, handgun ammo.
Yeah.
You check him twice. But if you actually check him a third time, regardless of the character you're playing as, the text will actually read, "Oh no, this is Kenneth," or something similar along that. I'm paraphrasing a bit, but it'll say, "This is Kenneth. He's a shadow of his former self." Isn't that the world's biggest understatement?
Oh, yeah.
This dude is dead. His head, he's been decapitated.
I
They're
also-
oh, he's a shadow of his former self.
Also, I find it funny that even in the remake, because if you know in the original version, when the zombie was eating Kenneth, his head's supposed to roll away from his corpse.
Yep. Keep rolling. Okay, that's the only Limp Bizkit reference I'll make in this entire playthrough. But
And you would think they would put that in the remake, but no, they didn't.
well, Well, in a way, I guess they kind of did. You see his head drop. Realistically, I mean, his head's not going to roll. Realistically, right?
Of which they did. Of which that's something they actually did for The Evil Within.
Yes, which is a game made by Tango Gameworks, who, if you don't know, is actually is it ran by the creator of Resident Evil?
Yeah, it's ran by yeah. It's ran by the original creator of Resident Evil. And we're gonna come up here and get a map of the first floor. And before, this would be a key. So now we have to re-find everything all over again.
Worth it. And there's some weird white fuzziness. Let me check, see. And the stream is in bad quality, it says right now. Fast enough rate. Your viewers may experience buffering issues. It's playing still right now, so. And it shut off. But yeah.
I pressed the home button. See if that fixes it.
I'm refreshing the page now just to see. Okay.
Because I don't know why it does.
Still, primary stream is still bad, it says. I have no idea how to fix that.
Oh boy, this is gonna be just beautiful. Just lovely. That's all that matters, I guess.
Yeah, just pause for a minute probably and just see if it corrects itself. So yeah, we apologize for the technical difficulties. You know, I read that a landline supposedly fixes that problem, but landlines are like really hard to find.
Okay, let's see.
I have trouble finding them.
Oh. Yeah. You do you. And I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
Ah, you met Fred, the zombie. I see.
Yeah, just literally just standing in the middle of the hall. Alright, and I'll take those bullets.
Here's another interesting fact. You see how there's that little door opening animation?
Animation?
That, yeah, the animation. When you see it, actually, that animation is only there because focus groups, if I'm not mistaken, I could be completely wrong, someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe focus groups, when they originally were doing Remake, the playtesters, those cutscenes were not in the game. They weren't there, but playtesters actually didn't like that they weren't there. They felt that it kind of ruined the tension a bit, so they put them in the game. So they technically don't have to be there. They're literally just there to create tension. So that's a fun retro fact.
I don't know how it creates tension, but okay.
It's either this version or the DS version of the game. I don't remember. Because yes, there is a DS version of Resident Evil. And you can change the color of the blood. So yeah.
Okay.
Now watch yourself here as you pick up the weed.
I know that's a Crimson Head. We're not going to be dealing with Crimson Heads until we get the shotgun.
Yep. Now, should we explain what Crimson Heads are and what they do? Because I think we should.
Yeah, I think that's important.
Okay. You want me to explain?
I actually like that. The reflection. No, the reflection.
Yeah. Because on my stream right now, you just picked up like 2 herbs and now you're standing. So yeah. Would you like me to explain what a Crimson Head is to our viewing audience?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. In the original Resident Evil, if you kill a zombie, they would fall and die. You know, naturally. In this game, however, if you kill a zombie and their head is still intact, they become a Crimson Head. I don't know the exact timing, but they transform, but their bodies will actually stay in that room where you left it if you kill them. And at some point, they will become a Crimson Head. That is why it is important to burn the corpses or ensure headshots. That's also one of the reasons why I prefer, I think Chris Redfield is the better character in this game, because if I'm not mistaken, he starts with the lighter, and Jill doesn't. And he also has a higher headshot count, meaning that you can...
yeah, but you still have to find the kerosene.
A lot of headshots. Yeah, but it's still one inventory space, so I don't think it's as bad. Where Jill, she needs the lighter and the kerosene. That pretty much gives her the same exact inventory space as Chris, if I'm not mistaken.
And we learned defensive items.
Yes.
I feel that his headshot ratio is still small. Like, not as bad as Jill's, but it's still small.
Yeah.
I still use a shotgun regardless.
Yeah. I still find his headshot ratio is higher. I know it's higher.
Not by much, in my opinion.
Yeah, but well, you probably had bad luck, because when I played this game, again, I don't own the PS4 version of the game. I have the original, well, the Wii version. But Chris's headshot ratio with the handgun is much better, I find. You can like headshot zombies so much easier with Chris, especially on stairs. I find on stairs it's almost always a guaranteed headshot.
Oh yeah, but the shotgun is like guaranteed for all characters.
Yeah, the shotgun is pretty much always guaranteed.
As long as you aim the shotgun right, you can pop like 3 zombies' heads off in no time.
Oh yeah. The Crimson Head mechanic is actually one of the reasons why I love the remake so much. Because I remember when I first played the remake and I first encountered a Crimson Head, because I didn't know they existed in the game when I played it on the GameCube. I just killed a bunch of zombies, and then when I went back to the rooms and I died because I got mobbed by a bunch of Crimson Heads. And I was like, oh my god, what are these things? Crimson Heads are basically just stronger zombies. They're faster, they do more damage, they're creepier. So yeah, I don't advise killing zombies in this game.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna be we're not gonna have that arrowhead for much longer.
Shotgun shells.
Though as soon as I get to the first item box, I'm getting rid of the knife as fast as I can.
So you mean to tell me we're not doing an all knife? How dare you?
No, I am not skilled. I am not good with the knife in these games. I never liked using the knife.
I can't believe people actually do knife-only runs in this game. Like, that is so impressive to me. Like, that's not me knocking people that do it. I'm like genuinely impressed that you can do a complete knife-only run. That is so impressive.
Oh, we got 4 masks we gotta find.
Yes. Now there's a delay here, so I can't read them, but I would like to read each of the masks.
Oh yeah, we have to. That's a Crimson Head up top, basically.
Spoilers.
Well, you already know it's not a tyrant.
Yes.
4 masks. A mask that speaks no evil, a mask that smells no evil, a mask that sees no evil, a mask that can't speak, smell, or see evil.
Interesting. You know, I never did actually read this book. Or at least I don't remember.
Also, if you ever get a chance to play this game, examine everything. It helps in the long run.
This game actually makes examining things worth it. And
yeah.
outright necessary.
Because you have to examine books to find keys, important items that may can give you additional items, or what in the case that you just saw, identifying keys.
Yes.
Because it keeps help the track because you get like several keys, especially three different kinds.
Is it 3? I know there's a helmet and sword. Isn't there a shield? And
Yeah, I think there is a shield.
armor? I think there's 4, right? I don't.
Yeah, I think there's 4. Helmet, armor, shield, and sword.
Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to make sure because I could have thought.
Though I lose track very quickly on which doors contain which keys.
Oh, same here. Same here. I have a very poor memory in general. So.
And also, we're not going in that room because all that gives us is a defense item.
That room is actually meant to teach you the defense item. That's where you're supposed to do it. There's a zombie in there that actually comes behind you and grabs you.
Yep.
And because you picked up the defense item, you basically waste it the minute you pick it up. So that's just a teach room. Just leave it. There's nothing there. Actually, no, there is something there. I believe there's a what you call them things that you save with. I forget what they're called. Ink ribbon. I think there's an ink ribbon there, which you don't need really.
You get a whole bunch of them.
Oh yeah. So this is the hallway that in the original game people were terrified of because there's a jump scare that happens here in the original game. But in this version of the game,
they savor it. They savor it.
Yeah, they just bloop, hit the glass. Should we spoil it for the viewers? No, because I'm not quite sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure people know what happens during this hallway.
If they played Resident Evil before, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Well, we'll just say that there's an enemy that I hate. I hate this enemy in this game, and in pretty much every Resident Evil game. But it breaks through the window in the original game.
You used a lockpick.
Yes. In this version of the game, it breaks through the window when you pass through that hallway the second time. So not the first time. And I believe we're going to see that enemy as you enter this door right here.
Yeah, basically, if you're playing as Chris, your inventory would have already been maxed by the green herbs at this point.
Oh yeah. You know, when I play this game, we have a completely different playstyle because I barely pick up herbs. I only pick them up as I need them. So this is interesting. I like watching. I like watching people's different playstyles of this game.
Fuck it, I might as well just use it. Use a set of green herbs. Because I gotta get the shotgun. That's coming up.
Yep, and you gotta keep note of that bag right there. Actually, I think in this game that bag is completely pointless. I think that just
actually no.
Is it just for more herbs? I think it's just for more herbs. The most unsymmetrical door of all.
Alright. And we got a tub that we have to drain. Yes. Remove the plug.
Now let's think about this for a second. Okay? Why would Jill be compelled to pull the plug? Outside of the player giving her the command, what would compel her to do such a thing?
Who knows? Also, this is another scene that's different.
Oh, yes. It's actually different for Chris and Jill.
And you just now start to throw up?
Yeah, well, you know, as Jill kills the zombie that comes out of the tub pretty much immediately during the cutscene. I think with Chris, there is no cutscene, so you actually have to fight it yourself. So,
which is a waste of bullets.
Yeah, you don't really ever need to go in this room. I think you just go in there for the defensive item. That's it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you know how to play this game, if you memorize what rooms are important, which ones aren't, you really don't have to use as many bullets as someone like me would, because I like to kill everything.
Another defensive item. Another dagger, really. An ink ribbon, which I think is like sets of 3s, I think. And shotgun.
Yep.
An old model shotgun too.
And as you pick up said shotgun,
Oh yeah, that's a very old model. Forgot the exact year, but I think it's like looks a little bit like an old trench gun.
Now, me personally, I'm not a gun person, but Skullnate here, he knows guns. So yeah. I am a knife person, ironically.
Oh crap.
I'm gonna have to try to do it.
That was a bad idea. And yeah.
Now you see
Just,
in the original version.
Oh god.
Yeah.
What did I do now?
In the original version of this game, I can do this puzzle and I
Barry!
never die.
Help!
This version, I always die.
Jill!
I have
You
no
in
idea
there?
what triggers this.
Barry?
This cutscene right here.
The door's jammed!
Stand back!
You have to examine the door. You have to examine both doors because both doors get locked on you.
Grab my hand!
Oh! I don't know why I never thought of that. Oh, Barry. Yeah. Hero of the year, ladies and gentlemen. And they still have the cutscene of going. That's funny.
Barry.
That was a close one. A second late, you would have fit nicely into a sandwich.
Really?
Aww.
Thanks. But Barry, didn't you say you were going back to the dining room to find other clues? I'm glad and all, but why are you here?
I just had something I wanted to check. Anyway, we should get back to searching for Wesker and Chris.
Thanks, Barry. I owe you one.
Ah.
Don't mention it.
Too bad he didn't have the line about the Jill sandwich, but they still almost made a reference. They did make a reference to it. So
Yeah,
I'll
it's a reference.
Yeah, for those who don't know, during that cutscene, when Barry saves Jill in the original version, he actually says, "You almost became a Jill sandwich," which that's the best line in the game.
Oh yeah.
Every time Barry opens
Another
his
thing,
mouth, it's really-
you can't keep going back and forth between this door, otherwise it will eventually break. You only go back and forth unless you absolutely have to. Unless you absolutely need to. Oh!
That is something that they changed from the original as well.
Take a dagger to the head. Even though
That's how defensive
in normal
life-
circumstances that would have killed a zombie.
Yeah, huh? To be, you know what? If I'm not mistaken, okay, I believe Chris gets different defensive items.
I think one slight difference. Off with your head.
I like how the dagger stays on his own head as well. And kaboom! He's gone. Boom! Headshot! As that meme says. But, if I'm not mistaken, Chris gets a taser and a flash grenade, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Now,
I think that's the thing. They both get tasers, but Jill gets a dagger and Chris gets stun grenades.
Okay, I didn't remember if she gets.
Oh
tasered
yeah,
or not, but,
one thing
yeah.
I actually noticed with this game. Oh, I thought I'd. Hold up. Reload button.
They added that, a reload button.
Yeah, hold R2 and press square.
Huh. I don't remember. I haven't played the original. in a while.
Okay. Get rid of the
Here's our magic
knife.
box.
Get rid of the ink ribbons.
Don't forget to
Give
save.
me the handgun. Give me the handgun rounds. And I think that should be about it. And combined handgun rounds. Okay, we're gonna take the flask and fill it up with kerosene.
Yes.
And then we're gonna pick the kerosene up for now.
Now, allow me to explain something really quick here.
Go ahead.
Remember how I said about Chris having the lighter? As you can see, Skull Nate does not have the lighter in his inventory right now. He has the lockpick. So yeah, that is another difference I should have marked out whenever I was mentioning the differences. Jill starts with a lockpick. Chris does not get a lockpick whatsoever, I don't believe. So yeah, he can't go through certain doors without the keys. So Jill still does have a little bit of an easier time. This area is different from my version. There is a zombie right here in my version, so that's different. Haha, there he is. He grabbed you.
Did he die from the dagger?
No, no.
I thought he
Did you
did.
see a puddle of blood on the ground? Yeah, they usually leave a puddle of blood on the ground. But yeah, I also wanted to say for Chris, he gets the flash grenade. Let's emphasize this for a second. A grenade. Okay.
You getting up?
Yeah. Is.
Okay.
I don't know if he's dead or not.
I don't know either. I'm walking through him.
Yeah, you can't see the blood or not, so you don't know.
Oh well.
Yeah, he's dead. But
Two daggers did it.
You know what it is? You're playing on you must be playing, since you're not playing on the difficulty setting, hiking, I think it is, because in the original, I think there's only 2 difficulty settings, if I'm not mistaken. I keep saying original, but in the remake on the GameCube, I believe you only get 2 difficulty settings. In this version, you get 3, so. They might have removed some zombies,
let's see.
because I remember there was 2 zombies in that hall.
Dog whistle.
Oh god.
And we need that.
Yes, we do.
And that is just a clue telling us about a dog that we have to kill.
PTSD.
Yeah, here's the lighter.
Yep.
And I gotta go back to go pick up some more stuff. So, yep, he's dead. So we're gonna go pick up the dog whistle for now, grab the lighter, because we actually need the lighter for our map.
Yes, it's true. We do need the lighter for the map. I forgot about that. But, oh boy, this is gonna be funny. I laughed because I'm thinking way in advance that we require the dog whistle for it. That's very stupid.
And we're gonna pick up
see why.
the first aid.
But you need the dog whistle. Why are you putting it in the inventory?
Just for space. Just for space.
Okay.
Good. We're gonna come back and get it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was just curious because I thought that's what you were going to do right now.
This is the inventory management I talked about, people.
Yeah.
Which.
What I love. Oh, you can finish.
Which this similar concept is in the new Resident Evil game.
7. I can't wait to play that game.
Yep, inventory management and all its fabulous glory.
Yep. What I was going to say was, what I love about it, though, this game in particular, inventory management is completely based on how well you know the game. You know, like
yeah, and how well you act.
If you know where things are, you don't need to really worry as much. You could just put items here and there when you know you need them, etc., etc. You know, I like that. That's a nice little.
Resident Evil 0, you had to drop items because the item box was gone, so you had to remember where you dropped the items.
You know, I haven't played Zero in so long. I think the last time my last time I played it was when I was at your house. You just played around with it a little bit. I don't think I ever cleared that first area. I think that was the furthest I ever got.
Okay, and there we go. Now we have a map. How we got a map just from a fireplace and a board? Beats me.
Why would they even put a map there?
That you had to burn on wood.
Resident Evil, if this was the least of our complaints, like, well, this isn't really a complaint, but this is the least of our complaints. I'm pretty sure in Resident Evil 2, they have much stupider puzzles. Like, there's a puzzle in Resident Evil 2, which takes place in a police department, mind you, where you actually have to make a fountain dump water so a crystal can fall out of this water into the fountain. So you pick up and put it in a picture, which unlocks a door. I am not making that up.
Okay, we're gonna pick up the lighter and go for the dog whistle.
Ah, yes. And you're picking up the lighter. You have a lot of faith in that shotgun.
Well, we're not gonna need the lighter for what's coming up.
True, true. Yeah, dogs do not become Crimson Heads. Thank God.
We're gonna switch to the handgun, because I have enough ammo to blow on those dogs.
Hey, this is a PG stream, okay?
And plus, I didn't take any herbs because there's healing items going to be placed where the dogs are.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I had to think about it.
And thankfully, every time we use up a key, like when there's no more doors unlocked with that key, we have an option to discard it. Thankfully.
Barry.
I always thought that was weird,
Jill.
though. Like, how does she know she doesn't need
Other than I'm still alive in this
Oh, wait, cutscene, Barry.
madhouse? No.
Can't say it's much safer here either. We'd better secure our escape route first. There's gotta be a back door somewhere.
All right then, let's split up again.
Hey, hold on a sec. Look what
Go back into the same room.
A can of fizz. It's sure to yellow and mellow those things. It's yours. Hopefully you won't have to use it.
Acid shells.
What about you?
Barry
Oh, don't
Burton's the
worry.
best.
I like the buddy system.
Barry Burton is like
I see.
that
Thanks,
great
I'll take it.
uncle we all
Ciao.
want. Like, he's just cool.
We have a good buddy system going on.
I don't remember if what Barry's line is there in the original game, which is unfortunate because I usually make.
I have this.
I thought that was when you go to the corpse later on. I don't remember.
No.
Who it is.
It's that scene.
Okay. Oh, I was thinking of different.
I remember that scene.
I don't. Yeah.
Okay, now I just have to remember exactly where. Locked from the other side. Okay, now it's just a thing of me actually remembering where I need to go.
It's locked from the other side. Now you see, here is where I keep looking at the map because I always try to remember rooms that you can go.
Oh yeah, especially when you have to do it for when a particular scene comes up.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see where I gotta go.
Now, for those who can see the map, because I had a delay there, but the map, it usually tells you when you have everything in a room, so you don't really have to worry about, oh man, did I check this room entirely or not? It usually tell you on the map.
Yeah, basically.
Rooms are progress.
Fuck.
I think you're up. And your connection died. And It's in good health again, it says.
Yeah, because I pressed home and went back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, basically that's an example. Yep. Lock picking, you need a lockpick to get through that door.
Yeah.
And this is the plant, the herb plant that I will be using. Now, hopefully, I won't need the shotgun for what's coming.
You should be. Yeah, you should be fine with the.
And
now I have a different way of doing this than you.
You blew the dog whistle.
Yeah, you go way to that end of the hall. Me, I stay.
Ah, get off of me! I just mash buttons because I think, oh. Okay.
I was about to say, what happened to the other dog? There he is.
Okay.
Did you
well,
die?
that was a... Yes.
You died? I thought I heard the death sound, but you're still alive. Ah, that glorious delay.
So...
And you didn't save, did you?
No.
Oh, God. We gotta start way from the beginning now.
Oh, boy.
Live streaming. Oh, this is great.
Well, you can try to chop it back in right afterwards.
I can. Yeah, I can, but
you know, just have to chop it to where the death happened.
Well, you know, we can, but since we are live streaming, I don't think we have to.
Well, afterwards.
Oh, you mean like re-upload it?
Yeah.
Should we do that though, or should we just like oh, I know what you're talking about, like cut this whole part that's going on out. Yeah.
Yeah, and then jump back once the dogs are dead.
Yeah.
For the re-uploading.
Or we could just cut it to where the dogs actually are.
Disappeared during
you beat the dogs.
And we're going to be skipping cutscenes.
Well, we can skip cutscenes. I don't think it really matters.
Guess we've seen all this already.
Yeah, we could just leave it all in.
That wouldn't be entertaining for people who just watch it regularly on YouTube.
True. Maybe they'll get a kick out of our commentary. Who knows?
Okay. So, yeah,
you know,
we're going to be skipping a lot of this.
Oh yeah, fine. I'm pretty sure you can speed run all this.
Ain't gonna take long.
Now, remember, save.
I will save before I get to that point, and when I get to that point, I'm gonna use a shotgun.
Barry!
Teddy the zombie. I name all the zombies, by the way. So yeah. We encountered Fred and Ted.
Oh, that's what happens. That's what happens when you play old school Resident Evil. Save often.
Yep, this was before autosave, kids. This was back in the day where autosave was non-existent.
Autosave isn't even a thing for this game.
Yes, because this game came out when autosave was non-existent. Remember, this is a remaster of the remake.
Thanks.
That's kind of weird to say, isn't it? Like, it's a remaster of a remake of a game that already had a remaster, because Director's Cut is a remaster of the original Resident
Not
Evil.
really. Director's Cut was basically just stuff that got some small things that got cut from the original game that they implemented back in.
So it's kind of like an extended edition,
Yeah.
so to speak. Okay, so it's
Kind of.
This is a remaster of a remake.
Although I think the original, the Sega Saturn had most of the content still intact. Even more so than the director's cut, which is shocking.
Oh well, I'll tell you why. You know why? Sega Master Race, baby. That's why. Sega Saturn for life, yo.
If that's the case, then
Anyway,
how come
Sega
Sega hasn't come out with another console?
They are. It's called the Sega Dreams of making a new console. That's what it's called.
Sega fanboy, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, I like other consoles too. Like I like the Dreamcast and the Genesis. Those are different consoles, right? You know what's the thing I find most interesting about Resident Evil though? There was actually a Game Boy version of the game that was supposed to come out.
Yeah, they had several ports.
Yep, there was supposed to be a Game Boy version though. That's what our Game Boy Color version or a Game Boy Advance, I don't remember. But yeah, there was supposed to be a Game Boy version of this game. Can you believe that? Gameplay of it actually exists on the internet. You can like YouTube it. It's so amazing to me that they actually tried to get this to run on that system. You know, going back about the Saturn, the Sega Saturn, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, the Saturn version actually does have more areas as well. I don't know what it is about the Saturn having like extended versions of games that are already out. It's weird to me.
Like they had like 2 new areas in a Symphony of the Night.
Yep, and they had the best freaking song in the game, which is unfortunate that it's not in
The only problem is that the PS1 version plays better than the Saturn version.
I never heard that. But
I have.
I tend to believe you. I tend to believe you. I know the Saturn version probably had better graphics as well, but I don't know if that's true or not. I would assume so, because the Saturn was a pretty beefy system, I guess. A lot of uncertainty, because I don't know. I never had a Saturn.
Okay. Time to get the book again.
Ah, yes. I'm just scrolling through things right now on my PS4, so I'm not really, I'm watching the stream, but I have it trying to not let the screen go dead, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want the screen to shut off my controller or whatever.
The Book of Curses.
Ah. What if this book is just an album, like a Lil Wayne album? Like all the lyrics. This is the Book of Curses.
Wouldn't be surprised me. And then like one of the pages is just a watch me nay nay.
Oh man. Somewhere out there, if they would ever release a PC version of this game, I don't know if they have or not, but if they did, or if they would, I can imagine there's a mod out there of that.
Somebody just replaces the main text with watch me whip, watch me nay nay.
Oh, they would do it. They would do it. Give the
Yeah,
internet
they
an
would
idea,
find someone would find a way to do that.
And you know what? Anyway, we both dislike that song accordingly, as you should. We would probably really love that mod. Just for the comedic value.
It's always for comedic value, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And now we're back to this point. Got to get the map.
And if for whatever reason we decide not to cut all this stuff out, the reason Skull Nate is going through all this again is because he died.
Died to dogs.
He got brutally mauled by dogs, which, as I said, they're my least favorite enemy in this game.
Hey, at least it's better than getting killed by a normal zombie.
Don't speak too soon, because there is such a thing as a curse of the Let's Play curse. Let us not speak too soon.
I have never died to a normal zombie just yet.
You hear that, folks? Place your bets now.
Oh, I know how to deal with regular zombies. It's just the Crimson Heads that gives me a little trouble.
I believe you. Like, trust me, I honestly believe you. But I'm not going to speak too soon.
Of course not. And hey, I'd rather get mauled by a Crimson Head than watch the live-action Resident Evil movies.
You know what? If you get killed by a regular zombie, we should watch the live-action Resident Evil movie.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Like that.
I mean, I don't care. I don't care if watching the first one. The first one doesn't kill me internally.
Yeah, we'll watch the last one if you die to a regular zombie. Don't die to a regular zombie, because I said we'll watch it. I shouldn't have said that. But yeah, if you die to a regular zombie, that's what we'll do. And we'll record
And I
ourselves
think it just came out too on DVD.
Oh, God.
So it'd be easy to find it for rent.
Oh boy, don't get killed by no regular zombies. Because I just said that we're going to record ourselves talking over it and just upload our voices as commentary over that.
I could say this. I've seen like maybe one fight scene of the new movie, and it's choppy as fucking hell.
That's what I heard. I heard they cut more than the old Captain America movies. For those who don't know, the old Captain America movies back when Marvel was still getting into the movie business, those movies were cut so bad. Have you heard of that, Skull Nate? Have you seen the old Captain America movies?
I've seen like maybe some clips from the infamous one.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. The one where like he's fighting Red Skull and it cuts 500,000 times, like in the course of 30 seconds.
I feel like the new one cuts the fight scenes even more so, because it is so choppy.
Speaking about the Resident Evil movies, not the Captain America movies. The new Captain America movies are bomb.
Oh yeah,
they're lit.
All three of them.
Oh yes, they are lit. But yeah, the new Resident Evil movie, I heard it's very choppy as well. I never watched any Resident Evil movie after the second one because I couldn't stand the second one. Yeah, that's a fun fact.
I've seen all of them besides the new one, and the last one, which was Retribution. Made my brain go numb for the entire movie.
I was smart. I got out.
God. What did I do now?
I took that leap and said, no more.
Help!
Jill, you in there?
Best cutscene in the game.
And we had to skip it because we had to keep pressing on.
Yes, that's true. Let us go forth.
Like, oh my god, Retribution, I thought was the worst of all those live-action Resident Evil movies, because, oh my god, not only was it fucking boring, but it was also dumb. And not even the good dumb.
I never saw it, but I believe you.
Well, let me say this. They fuck over your favorite characters, which is Leon and Barry. Oh my god, no. They fuck Barry up big time.
Oh. Now I definitely don't want to see it. You better not die to no regular zombies.
No.
Do not get killed by the regular zombies.
No, for some reason, when I went to aim up, for some reason, Jill wanted to point at the stairs. For some reason.
Okay.
Oh my god, I can't believe what they did to Barry in that movie.
I don't even want to know. I really, seriously do not want to know. I always found the music of these safe rooms very comforting.
Oh yeah. It's even like that in the new game.
Oh, really? 7 has safe rooms like this too?
Yep.
That's cool. Don't forget to say. You know what? I think it's quite interesting how these streams are like completely disorganized. Like our streams are completely disorganized. We were just having fun essentially.
Non-scripted.
Yeah, like we're completely non-scripted. I just love that. I don't know why I have to say that. I just love that. It feels more natural.
And I will save when I got all the items I need.
Hear that, folks? He's going to die soon. And we'll have to do it all over again.
You have no faith in me.
Oh no, I have faith in you. I just think you're going to get killed by a regular zombie on purpose. Watch that awful
wow.
movie.
How did that not blow your head off? And he died.
Pow! Oh dear. Well, now you need the lighter. You better hope you better hope he doesn't turn into a Crimson Head in that time. I don't know what triggers the Crimson Head transformation. I don't know what time period it is.
It's medium period of time.
I think it's random though, isn't it? Like some of them
I think
just
so.
walk out the room and come back and they transformed already, and others it takes like the entire game. Feels like anyway.
I think it is random.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I love that because it makes it different per playthrough, you know? I do love that. It's just, man, I kind of, when you get killed by a Crimson Head, and then you feel like, man, I wish I knew. I wish I knew. Oh, if only I knew.
Handgun.
Dog whistle. We didn't read the itchy tasty note, did we?
No, that. I forgot when you actually read that.
Yeah, I remember that one because that one.
I do too.
Yeah.
Because it's like the dude's just writing everything out as he's turning into a zombie.
Yeah. Which is funny because like he's turning into a zombie and for some reason he's just like itchy, tasty. And here we are burning another map.
And also, I don't like using the kerosene too much because you want to save as much as you can.
Yeah. After a certain point, though, in the game, you really don't like the Crimson Head mechanic. Kind of just goes out the window.
It kind of
So
does.
you really don't. Yeah, you only really need kerosene for like the beginning of the game.
Yeah, because by that point you're fighting other monsters.
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
Which would have been interesting if the other monsters transformed as well. That would have been. Here's a quick question for you. Have you, when you played Evil Within, right?
Yeah.
We both have. We both enjoyed that game, I'm pretty sure. Has an enemy ever revived? One that you killed, has it ever came back if you didn't burn it? Because I've never had that happen.
Not to my knowledge.
Yeah, because I know in one of the previews for the game before it came out, I remember reading that enemies revive if you don't burn them. I've never had that happen once in my entire playthrough, and I just kind of stopped.
Even within it's a little bit more linear.
True, but still, you know, it's like that's a mechanic where you burn enemies. You're supposed to burn them to make sure they're dead, but there's really no point in it.
Really, I just used it because it just cause like I don't know how to explain it. I mainly use it when I knock an enemy down and then just light and just set them on fire and kill them that way.
That's what I do.
Other than that, yeah. Plus, you don't really carry that many matches to begin with.
No, but I don't ever find there's really a point of leveling up the matches because I never really use that many. So I only really use them when I knock them down. Just burn them right away. Because I did my entire playthrough of Evil Within. That's pretty much all I did. I didn't
acid
really
rounds, and there we go.
Okay.
Shotgun.
Let's see if this. Hopefully this doesn't mess up my thing. I'm actually going to unplug the charger from my control. It's full charge. So let's see if that messes up my headphone.
It shouldn't.
Hello. Okay, we're still on.
Yeah, it only mess. Yeah, it wouldn't mess it up. Okay. Ugh. Let's see if we can get through this without dying to dogs.
This will be funny.
But you would think you could use the defensive items on the dogs, but no.
You didn't save, did you?
I forgot to, but oh well.
Yeah, this will be fun.
I got the shotgun on standby, and I got a healing item.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you'll be fine this time. You technically wouldn't have died if you had a healing item last time, because I think you killed one of the dogs. You could just stick with the handgun and use the healing items. Probably.
Nah.
And you missed the first shot.
Oh crap.
I hate the zombie dogs so much in this game. I can't stand them. They are the. Oh my god.
Ah!
Oh god, no. Oh.
Oh, thank you, defensive items.
And they defensive items. I didn't even know
they actually worked when they tried to maul me.
Huh.
They actually did work.
Wow.
Okay, now examine the dog collar.
This is stupid. This is the stupid part I was talking about. I love this, but it's so stupid. Watch this. Watch this. Now, there's a delay, obviously, so...
A coin was hidden inside the collar.
Yep.
Now, you think that's it? Nope. Examine again.
Oh,
it changed it to the shape of a key.
The armor key of all things. Look at this. Look how stupid that is. Only Resident Evil, right?
And load the shotgun.
Only Resident.
Yeah, good thing I decided to use the shotgun and not the handgun. And we're going to get some green herbs.
Yep.
You have treated your wounds with green patches.
He's just, folks, he's just saying that because this is a PG stream. What really happens is Jill rolls up a joint and smokes it. That's how she heals. That's canon, too. It said so in Revelation.
You probably don't need this dog whistle anymore. Discard? Yes, discard the dog whistle. I'm not gonna need it.
Now, how does Jill know that she doesn't need the dog whistle? That's my question.
She could probably just take a guess.
But how does she know? Like, okay, well, these zombies are zombies. Uh, maybe the dog whistle's like the ultimate weapon against like the tyrant or something. I don't know. Just how does she not just keep it? You know what? I want them to make some kind of troll where they like tell you, hey, you don't need this item no more, and then you get rid of the item, and then when you beat the game kind of like you could beat the game, it's 100% beatable. But once you beat the game, they kind of just troll you and tell you, hey, you beat the game, congratulations, but you should have kept this item. You're an idiot. And then, you know?
Or just troll you in that the item is the only way to get through the final boss.
Yeah. It would make the final boss easier.
Oh,
That would
Crimson
be a
Head.
good way to go about it. Delay, I don't see it yet, but I can't wait. Oh, there he is. Look how fast he stood up. Saw that? That's crazy.
And Shaddy's gonna be on standby.
He's actually, you can just run straight down. I don't think he's going to be standing in that hall no more now that he's up.
Mansion key? Yes, get. Oh no!
Skull Nate has become Paul Bear. But,
Use. Yep, just replace the real key with the fake key. And you're fine.
That is such a silly puzzle. I just can't get over that.
It's
That is
locked.
amazing.
An emblem of a helmet is carved. God damn it, and I got the armor.
Let's just take a moment to appreciate the architecture of this mansion. Because whoever made this mansion, they made it pretty much impossible for you to use the restroom in the middle of the night.
Probably so, because there's only one bathroom in this place.
That's what I'm saying. They made it pretty much impossible.
Ow!
Oh, this should be good. And Skull Nate is taking the harder route, as you see here. He wanted to show off the Crimson Head. It did not just die in one shot. Did it seriously just die in one shot?
I don't know. I doubt it. I just ran.
We have been building up the Crimson Head since the beginning of this live stream, and you've killed it with one shot.
I don't think I did. I just, I think all I did was just knocked it down.
Yeah,
But I blew the other guy's head off.
Yeah,
that's what I wanted to do with the Crimson Head.
Yeah, let's just remind the viewers, please be careful against Crimson Heads. Do not try to fight them with the handgun. It's not worth it.
Oh well, we're not gonna go back in that room anyway. And now we get the 2 keys necessary to getting the 4 masks.
Yes.
Because this is the armor key.
And this, you know, I didn't even bring up how illogical it is that there's lit candles in this house. I completely didn't bring that up, let alone lamps. Well, technically no. I could believe lamps. Because this place could still technically have electricity, right? When it's abandoned. Abandoned places still have electricity sometimes. Why are there candles in this place? Hello? Okay, I believe Skull Natus went off air for a moment. So, yeah. Let's refresh, just to ensure that everything is going properly. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Live stream.
Sorry about that.
Oh, okay. I was just going to say, live streaming, folks. Technical difficulties happen. I thought
I
something
left you
had
some
went wrong.
bullets in the room on the right. Feel free to use them if you manage to get yourself in trouble, Barry.
Ah, yes. The hero we all want, but we don't deserve.
Bullshit, Barry. You said bullets. I see two magazines, flame rounds, and 2 first aid sprays.
That's bullets.
First aid spray is bullets.
Well, yeah. I'll shut up now. I was gonna say
those first aid sprays are getting picked up because those are going to be saved for precautions. Actually, I might just keep one on hand just in case.
In other words, Skullnate is saying that he's going to use them at the end of the game, and healing items are an absolute necessity. Correct? Because if I'm assuming how you're going to do this in advance, without spoiling anything, the healing sprays are technically better than the herbs. So, I'm assuming
Yeah,
you're
because
going
they're
to save
instant.
that. Yeah, so I'm assuming you're going to save that for the end of the game, where the house becomes filled with another type enemy.
Yeah, but it's always better to use up the regular green herbs instead of the first aid sprays.
Don't forget to save.
I know, I gotta go burn the corpse.
I just want to continuously remind you, because we don't want another death like that happening now that we're way here. Now you see, this is what you must do when the Zomzoms are dead. He did not become a Crimson Head in that time. So yeah, you have to burn him. Thankfully he did not become a Crimson Head in that time, otherwise we might have to start from the beginning all over again. So yeah. Them Crimson Heads are tough, yo. That is no exaggeration. They are extremely tough. That other one that he took with the shotgun out, I don't understand how that one went down that easy.
Like I said, I think I just knocked him to the ground, didn't kill him.
Yeah, I think he's just taking it. Because Crimson Heads are tough. I always have trouble with Crimson Heads. That's why I tend to not really kill the zombies when I play this game. And Jill Valentine catching a seizure, apparently, in the hallway.
This is a funny thing I always like to do. For some reason. Okay, all we need is 1 red herb and 1 green herb.
All that grass.
That apparently they just put on their wounds as patches and they're instantly healed. For some reason.
PG stream, folks. They really smoke them.
Even so, that wouldn't really heal you. That wouldn't really heal your wounds.
Hey, well, you know what? I wouldn't know because I don't do drugs. But, I'm pretty sure there are some people out there who would actually argue that getting high would heal you of your wounds.
I would say this makes more sense than Resident Evil 5, where Chris just sprays the first aid spray in his hair, and he's healed.
Chris has to look fabulous. That's what it is. Now,
Okay,
this
now
puzzle, I never know the code for this puzzle. I just always randomly pushed him back. I never memorized this.
I forgot this one.
I just randomly pushed them until they all go into place. I have no idea which one is supposed to go in which order.
Oh wait, I think that. Yeah, I think if I. Hold on. think if I remember right. Let's see. Shield, axe, sword, lance. Oh, don't push that, Joe.
Yep, I just randomly pushed them all into place. I really don't remember. So you don't have any penalty for just pushing them, so
I don't think so.
yeah. That's all. This one I just randomly.
No, there's actually
Figure
a
it out.
pattern you have to do to get them all into place. Because you push
Yeah.
you push one of them all the way in, the other one's readjust.
Yep, there's a pattern, but like I said, I just randomly pushed them until they go into place. This puzzle really has no penalty unless you push the switch too early.
Which is easy to reset.
Yeah.
There we go.
I gotta admit though, these statues are really well animated. How they do that little jiggle, that's really well animated. And we unlocked a small gate that was hiding something.
A jewelry box.
A mysterious box. A jewelry
There's a
box.
switch. Push. There's a switch. Will you press it? Yes. Nothing happens.
What if they release like a Nintendo Switch port of this game, and whenever they say switched, it's actually an actual legit Switch? There's a switch right here. Will you push the touch screen?
Oh. Oh, okay, now I remember. It's like a thing. Hold on. Let me see.
I never remember this one either. I just randomly push stuff.
There we go. Front and back. And this is the mask that C speaks and smells no evil.
Yes. That is a lovely mask that I'm surprised nobody made a cosplay of this mask. At least nobody that I know.
Okay,
Jill dancing in the hallway against the wall.
it's a funny little thing I've noticed when you go to aim. Oh,
Richard! What happened? You're wounded.
Oh boy.
This whole place is a killing zone. There are monsters.
What did this to you?
A big snake.
big snake.
Poisonous.
Poisonous?
Oh, no.
Richard, hold on.
Snake?
Now,
Bring me
now,
I saw some.
let's, okay.
Bring me.
A
I'll
giant
go and
snake
get it, okay?
bit
You're gonna
him.
make
Okay. Now, I actually remember where this place is, so I can actually get there in no time. Even though I haven't explored the place, I remember where this is at. So
Okay,
this ain't
good.
gonna take long.
Yeah, good. Because
Yeah, see
you
right
get a
there?
really good item.
Though we'd have to make sure to pick up no items or get carried away. And plus, I've unlocked the shortcut that leads to it.
Now, what is the time limit here? Because he does die. I know that. He will die from.
In the original, he dies. In this one, I don't think he does. I don't know. I never really thought about wasting a time limit to see if he actually does die or not.
I'm pretty sure he does die because I played a couple of when I played this game a couple of times, he was dead as Jill.
Out of my way. And I think that was my last dagger. I don't know, because I memorized the original layout, and I would get them, and I would get the antidote and get back in no time flat, and he still dies.
The original game?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure you can save him though in the original game. There is a way to save him. I like how the zombies open the doors. I like that. It's just, it's interesting. Oof. Oh boy. Oh man, that's gonna be some trouble.
Probably.
Especially in this room. Yeah, especially this room. This is a room you come to pretty often, I believe.
And I'm out of shotgun shells.
Oh boy. Now things get interesting, folks.
I got a lot of handgun rounds though.
I completely forgot. Did you ever save?
I'll save once I give him the medicine.
Famous last words.
Oh, the zombies reset. And plus I have herbs.
Hey, crunch, crunch. Munch, munch, munch. Munch, munch.
You put no faith in me whatsoever.
Oh, of course I have faith in you. Just not that much. Hey, what are friends for, right? So going through this beautiful, like, cause I really gotta admit, this predefined, what is it called? Something graphics, pre-rendered, are really beautiful.
Mm-hmm. If I remember, this is a door. There we go.
Here, Richard. I'm gonna give you a shot. Hang in there.
Damn.
Here's my radio.
His arm got ate up bad.
Which is why I was trying to say, well, I was about to say before I forgot, that this giant snake.
He's fine, folks. He's gonna live.
Yep. But this giant snake bit him. How did he get away from the giant snake?
The others.
Oh damn, that arm is swollen though.
I've never even realized that. That is kind of swollen, isn't it? Huh.
Yep. And he's alive. He's not dead.
And he'll come in handy for later.
So now we can explore a little bit.
Ah, yes.
Because now that we got the armor key. Hopefully, final chapter was the last Resident Evil movie that we get, at least in terms of live action movies.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Because I think that movie tanked at the box office.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's the last one.
And before Ray literally strangles me for this.
Finally. Now we can rest easy, people. We can Finally rest easy. He finally saved. You see, Skull Nate, what the people don't know is that I was actually trying to reach through my computer screen and grab you around the neck and tell you, why aren't you saving?
You would actually do that to me if I ever decide to play your favorite Sonic game ever made.
Which one?
2.
Because 2? Oh, okay. Well, that game doesn't have a save feature. So. Yeah.
No, but you would be trying to choke me because I don't try to go for the Chaos Emeralds.
To be fair, I don't really ever go for the Chaos Emeralds when I casually play.
Let's be real. We all know your favorite Sonic game is Sonic 06.
Now, okay. Now, Skull Nate, we have to have a talk now, okay? Viewers, I'm sorry you have to hear this, but I don't think we can be friends anymore. For those who don't know, okay, Sonic 06, I have a very, 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 very intense amount of hatred for that game. That's all I'm going to say about it.
And it ain't and this isn't a bandwagon hate either. He's always hated it.
Oh, I was so excited. I'm never going to forget. I was in 6th grade, I believe. Yeah, 6th grade. Because, yeah, we had 6 classes in 6th grade because our school was weird. Sonic 06 was coming out, and I was so excited. I remember going on the computer in school, always looking at the artwork, and, oh, man, I couldn't wait for it. I was so excited. I thought the graphics were beautiful because I was blind back then, for those who don't know. And then when I played it, oh god.
Those sound effects, not gonna lie, those sounds do kind of startle me a little bit.
Which ones I couldn't hear?
Like the sound of what sounded like a zombie getting up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't even hear. I was too lost in my hatred for Sonic 06. I had to explain to the viewers how my hatred began. But you know what? I don't think I'll continue on because we could be here all day. Just know I hate that game.
I don't think it's the worst game ever made. I just think it's broken.
I don't know. I think it's the worst game ever made. And I've played big rigs. I've played Superman 64. And I've played those games when I was young.
Oh, there's a battery pack for our stun gun. And the broken shotgun, which only comes in handy if you're playing Chris.
Yeah. Actually, the broken shotgun is what you're supposed to use to get the good shotgun. But because he got the shotgun already, there's no reason for him to pick it up.
It's kind of pointless.
Yeah.
Because my philosophy with games is, you know, they're bad because they're broken. But sometimes it's worse when a game is functional and it's still garbage.
We're talking about Sonic 06 again. Yeah, because you see, I hate that game. It's the worst game I ever played, and it's the worst game of all time as far as I'm concerned. Nothing beats it. I feel like that's a game they should have a class in school for, so that way they can teach kids or students how to not make video games. That's how much I hate that game. I just can't stand that game. For me, my philosophy on what makes a bad game is really simple. If the game is mechanically crap, You know what I mean? Like, there's two things. There's two ways I go about it. There's the opinion of, okay, this works, I don't like it, and then there's these mechanics are garbage. They do not function the way the game intends them to function. So I have two ways of looking at games like that, and to me, Sonic 06 fails on both.
Well, actually, for me, there's I just don't like these mechanics. Oh my god, these mechanics are broken. And then there's, oh wow, these mechanics may be functional, but they're garbage.
Yeah, that's kind of the same thing I just said.
For me, that describes Saw the video game. It's functional, but its mechanics are rubbish. Its horror mechanics are just pure garbage.
And that's Skullnate's favorite game, everybody. That's his favorite.
I will never play that game again. I've tried to multiple times because I keep thinking to myself, oh, come on, go ahead and play it. It's not that bad, you know, try to give it another chance, but something in the back of my mind keeps telling me, no, stop, don't play it. We don't need to go through this ever again.
You know what? Don't lie. If it was possible to stream Saw the video game in Sonic 06, don't lie, we would both do it. We would suffer through it. You know we would. And we would do it for one reason only. Because we love our viewers.
Yeah, you'll be the one forcing me to play Sonic 06 for you.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what I had in mind.
And you would be playing Saw the video game from beginning to end.
Yeah, like that's what I was thinking. We both play our least favorite games.
Because I already know you were getting a headache at the fucking, at one of the puzzles.
Oh, yes, I was. I don't like that game either. Make no mistake, I hate that game as well. But like Skull8 had said, you know, the mechanics work. The mechanics of the game work. It's just they're garbage. They're crap. They're not good. It's not a good game. But the mechanics work. That's where his idea of what a bad game is differs from mine, you know? Because for me, Sonic 06 mechanics are garbage. The gameplay fails. The level design's awful. Everything about that game is terrible. So it pretty much fails as a game in every regard.
Well, then again, you could also somewhat say that the game was rushed because Sega.
You know what? I hear a lot of people say that argument for Sonic 06. You know, like that's the well, the game's just rushed.
Well, that's my only argument to the game being broken as it is. That doesn't excuse everything else, though.
Oh yeah. Like I was about to say, I completely agree with you. The game was rushed, and I'll agree with everyone out there that says the same thing. The game was rushed, but that does not excuse bad level design. That does not excuse really.
It never does.
Input mechanics, you know, like the game would have still sucked regardless. Nobody would have.
Oh, I think this is the one. The itchy scratchy thing.
Yeah.
Played poker tonight with Scott and Eli's from security and Steve from research. Steve was the big winner, but I think he was cheating, scumbag. One of the higher ups assigned me to take care of a new creature. It looks like a skinned gorilla. Feeding instructions were to give it animals. When I threw in a pig, the creature seemed to play with it, tearing off the pig's legs and pulling out the guts before it actually started eating. That's something I do not want to picture.
A machine for pigs.
At around 5 a.m., Scott woke me up. Scared the shit out of me, too. He was wearing a protective suit. He handed me another one and told me to put it on. Said there had been an accident in the basement lab. I just knew something like this would happen. Those bastards in research never sleep, even on holiday. I've been wearing this damn spacesuit since yesterday. My skin's getting grimy and it feels itchy all over. The goddamn dogs have been looking at me funny, so I decided not to feed them today. Screw them. Went to the infirmary because my back is all swollen and feels itchy. They put a big bandage on it and told me I didn't need to wear the suit anymore. all I want to do is sleep. Yeah, like a bandage is gonna help it. Found another big blister on my foot this morning. I ended up dragging my foot all the way to the dog's pen. They were quiet all day, which was weird. Then I realized some of them had escaped. Maybe this is their way of getting back at me for not feeding them the last 3 days. If anybody finds out, I'll have my head handed to me. Rumors going around that a researcher who tried to escape the estate last night was shot. My entire body feels hot and itchy, and I'm sweating all the time now. I scratched the swelling on my arm, and a piece of rotten flesh just dropped off. What the hell is happening to me? Fever gone, but itchy. Today, hungry and eat doggy food. Itchy, Scott came ugly face, so killed him tasty. Itchy, tasty.
Oh man. Itchy, Scott came, ugly face, so killed him, tasty.
And there he is, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I do believe that is. You know what? I want to see The Walking Dead use this. One of their, storylines. And taser. That of the cat. Oh, another Zam. Yeah, there is a delay, folks. There is a delay. I just want to read in advance, but then I go ahead and I start talking about things that's happening in the past. So.
Oh, there you are, buddy. Yeah, I'm just gonna go walk this way.
Walk
you do you.
Slowly, very slowly. See this real quick. All right.
I forgot there's actually something we actually need for this.
Yes, the clock, the grandfather clock. I completely forgot about that as well.
Yeah, there's an item we need to get the clock open. I forgot what it was.
Man, I don't remember. I can't remember off the top of my head. Well, you'll know it when you get it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember a lot of things in this game. But I do remember how to solve some puzzles. Generally the harder ones I remember. Because they're the ones you get stuck on the most, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, which room are we heading to next?
That's what I'm trying to guess. Oh wait, first off, I think we do need to try to go, get the poison. We need that for what's coming up.
I honestly have no idea which part of the game we're on now. Because, we did the dogs. We did the, itchy tasty guy. You got the battery pack, which, the battery pack, I believe, lowers an elevator.
No, that's for the taser.
That's what the battery pack is, the taser?
Yeah, that's what it's for.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm thinking way far in advance now. Yeah, I'm a little bit ahead of you in the thought process there.
We're not that far in.
No. Because if I'm not mistaken, there's also an optional area they added into this version of the game that you got to clear first before even going down that little shaft.
Yep.
And the dogs didn't break through the window. That's odd. So they break through the window when you pass the second time. Okay.
No. I forgot when. What
Well,
they
I
did?
lied, folks.
Thing
I
they did
told
change
everybody
though
earlier.
is that if you actually try to open the door in the main hall, the dogs will enter.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's in the original too, I think, isn't it? Or no?
No, in the
No.
original, you
Scary.
open a door and then you just slam the door back.
Yeah. It's just
This
a
one, the
scare.
dogs actually enter.
The drugs. I cannot. I don't know if I'm colorblind, but I can't tell what color that herb is that you just picked up. I don't know what color that is. It looks yellow, but I don't know if it's
There's
green or
only
not.
there's only two types of there's only three types of herbs: red, blue, and green.
Yeah. I know yellow wasn't introduced until 4, but I just looked at it and I was like, I can't tell if that's green.
Red was, I mean, yellow was only in 4.
Oh, it wasn't. I thought it was in 5.
It's not.
Oh, okay. Huh. Yeah, I haven't played 5 since release. I have no idea what. I completely forgot that game. That game went like 1 ear out the other. Oh, there's the dogs.
Got him. Sorry, old Yeller.
Got him.
Had to put you down.
And he's dead. And I hear sound effects.
Yeah,
from
it's
another
me
dog.
tapping
And
buttons.
there's a dog. Yeah, and I heard what would sound like another dog encounter, but I couldn't tell because there was no dog in the store.
Down, Yeller. Down. That's a bad dog. Oh man! Imagine if these things turned into Crimson Heads.
Yeah, huh? That's what I was saying earlier. Like, man, if the dogs could become Crimson Heads, if other monsters could transform, that would be something. Better not give them no idea. Resident Evil 7 DLC might have Crimson Heads or something. I don't know. I haven't played Resident Evil 7, so I don't even know if the Crimson Heads are a thing in that game.
They're not.
Oh, okay. The only monsters I know about in 7 are the one in the trailer that looks like a creepy regenerator, which I just don't even want to try to think about fighting that thing, because that thing looks horrifying. It kind of looks like an
Well,
Iron
those are
Maiden.
the main enemies.
Thank you, Spolnate. Because now I really don't want to play that game.
Well, they don't
They don't
regenerate. You can shoot them in the head and they die.
Okay.
They're not
Yeah, 'cause
actually regenerators.
Oh, okay. Because I was about to say, man, I don't want to fight those things. The one in the demo by itself was really tough to kill.
I think them actually putting a regenerator in a Resident Evil game and had them just be the main enemies would just break the game.
Oh yeah, it would. Because regenerators are tough. Regenerators are the only enemy in Resident Evil that I actually find scary. Nothing else really, just regenerators.
Yeah, having an entire having all the enemies just be regenerators would just break the game instantly.
Yeah. Hey, gotta admit though, it would make for a really interesting hard mode. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Make a hard mode of Resident Evil and just replace all the enemies with regenerators and Iron Maidens. That'd be interesting.
Let's see, what's this door I went through? End up on the other
this
side?
is that room is the Lion Head room, I believe.
Nope.
there is a delay, so as I said Lionhead room, I meant the other hall, not that door.
Yeah, that room I know is the Lionhead room.
Yeah, I just wanted to reiterate that because there is a slight delay in the stream here, so I'm kind of backwards, so I don't want to say something too fast, because then it'll be like, oh,
ow!
I didn't mean that, bro.
Crimson Head.
Just happened. Oh. Holy crap, he just ran toward you. Wow. And you know, I was prepared for it, and that one actually kind of made me jump too. Thank God he can't open the door.
Yeah, this is the Lionhead.
Huh.
I'm trying to remember, do we have all the keys necessary to go get the grenade launcher?
Isn't the key the shield key you need for that?
I don't remember. The shield key is like a later key I think you need. Because I think there's only one door in the entire game where you need a where you need the shield key. If I remember right.
Well, it might be the helmet key. It might be the helmet key I'm trying to think.
Okay,
I don't think it's the key.
I am trying to specifically remember.
This is the room with the poisons.
Yeah, I know. Because I know, you have to pump the water. But you have to turn the valves in the right way.
Yeah.
Because I think you could risk damaging the green herbs right there.
Oh, you can kill the herbs. They do die.
Yeah, that's... Okay, it looks like it's all red. Yep. Okay, so we should be good now. Pour the poison.
I like how they just put the whole bag in the poison. Just put the whole bag in there.
Oh yeah. And there's mask number 2. The mask with no eyes.
I would make a joke, but I don't know if I would offend you. So I'm holding back. I'm just letting you know I'm holding back on what could possibly be an offensive joke.
Oh, zombies! I'm out of here. Later.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the guys there banging. I forgot they existed.
I did too.
And now you are heading to the piano room, I believe. No, this isn't piano room. I'm completely lost.
We need, we still need, I know about the piano room. I gotta go pick up the masks first, but also I think we still need, find another page for the music book.
Yeah, that's true. In the original page, you already have it. So, well, it's already in the room. You just got to find it in the room. Yeah,
this one they decided to split it into 2 pieces.
Yeah, they add a lot more puzzles in this version of the game. Which, hey,
oh, the zombie dogs are gone.
Okay. Their corpses deteriorated.
Yep. Moving on.
It's just crawling through the windows.
Okay.
Through the window! Feet right quick. That was something. That guy just walked through the door. Oh boy. What was the Resident Evil game that implemented limping? Which one was that?
I think that was 2.
It was 2? Okay. Because I was just curious. I forgot.
Yeah, it was 2.
It was 3 or 2. Because yeah, in the original game, there was no limping. So you didn't know when you were getting to that danger zone.
Which helped.
Oh yes, it helps.
Alright. You think we're ready for the snake? See if we're gonna try to take out the snake.
I don't know. It depends on your playstyle. Because when I do the snake, I usually just I don't try to fight it. I just kind of go in and get out as fast as I can. I don't know if you're gonna actually try to fight it. If you're gonna try to fight it, well, I don't know how to. I don't know what to recommend to you because I never fight it. I don't fight it until that mandatory boss battle.
Wait,
so,
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think we have. I don't think we can actually kill the snake until we actually find all the masks. I don't think anyway.
I think you can, or at least you can in the original. But it's really
there were no
tough.
masks in the original.
No, there is no mask in the original. That's a new puzzle just for the remake. But I'm talking about the snake itself. I think for the first encounter in the original, you can kill the snake. It's just
Well, you have to.
really hard. No, you don't have to in the first encounter. You can go in the room and walk right out. It's the second
Well, here
encounter
here you have to fend it off.
I think you can escape the room though. I don't think you have to fend it off. I know in the second encounter is a mandatory boss fight. I think here you can technically just get away from it.
Not really. I played this recently.
Oh. I haven't played this
I know
in a
what
while,
I'm
but
talking
pretty
about.
Sure, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can get away from it though. I'm pretty sure. In the first encounter anyway, in the library encounter, that's a boss fight.
And now we're going to get the grenade launcher.
See, I
A
remember
table
the
of
original
glass.
version.
Thank you for being so obedient, Jill.
But I remember in the original version, yeah, you can make the snake loop around. You could grab the item you need, just leave. That's a lot of ammo.
Now from this angle, it almost looks like it. Like from this angle, it almost looks like it could be like a big machine gun.
Oh yes, there we go. It does. A Gatling gun.
Or like an M60. Forrest
I don't know.
has given up the ghost.
At least they don't say he's a shadow of his former self. I wonder why they just didn't put Forrest as dead.
Beats me. Well, we got a grenade launcher now. So rejoice.
The grenade launcher. The one weapon
Uh-oh.
that I call the boss killer.
Forrest is not dead. Forrest is not dead. And he's a Crimson Head too,
Oh,
I think.
Yeah, that's true. He does become a Crimson Head. I completely forgot about that. You can't kill him either, can you? Because if you shoot him, doesn't he blow up and destroy the whole mansion? Or is that another mode of thing?
You're probably thinking of something else entirely.
No. There's a mode where Forrest has like tons of grenades and TNT on him, and if you shoot him, he blows up and kills him. that is a mode in this version of the game, I think. That's actually a mode. I think it's something forest mode. It's, yeah, he just shows up in random rooms after. And you can't kill him. You cannot hit him at all. It must not be this version of the game.
Got him.
But I'm pretty sure it was. I'm pretty sure it was.
Sorry, Forrest. Yeah, in the original, it was basically by the time you get up to the grenade launcher, you were attacked by crows.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking of. That's where Barry comes in too and talks to you.
Well, now we got a grenade launcher that has regular helium rounds in it.
Have you ever played that forest mode where he has all the bombs and stuff on?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, because I don't know if it's remake or the original, but I know there's a mode like that, or I don't even know if it's the DS version. But there's a mode like that where he's just strapped with TNT.
There's too many different versions of Resident Evil.
Oh, there is. There's way too many. That's why it's confusing. Very confusing.
Alright,
the stream's frame rate. Nope, that corrected itself. I don't know why it did that just now. That was weird.
make sure Richard's okay, and let's go through here. Yeah, I think we do. I think we need a key before we can actually get up to the snake, if I remember right.
I think it's the helmet key. Yeah, I think it's the helmet key or the shield key.
Oh. What was that when you were fighting Forrest?
Hold on, I gotta check the stream's health real quick.
Go ahead. Okay, now we're in a dark room.
Yeah, the stream's health is okay, it says. That explains the frame rate I'm having right here. Okay, let me just restart it, and okay, we're good. Apologize for any technical difficulties. Forgot the plural of that. Now, this was the only scare in this game that actually got me right here. When I played this game, this was the scare that got me. Well, not counting the later encounter with draws, as I like to call the giant shark.
He's...
So, yeah.
Aw.
You can actually light that candle.
I know. I know you can.
Zombie's he's just walking around. But yeah, there is a... excuse me. There is a, that was the encounter that scared me. The guy in the corner of the wall behind the bookshelf, that one actually scared me. Because I didn't expect that when I played this game.
Okay, how about we, go and take out the snake and we'll call it there. Because I think... How long have we been streaming?
Let me check. Yeah, because the stream's thing is okay right now. It says it's 2 hours, 4 minutes, and 25 seconds.
Huh.
Not bad.
Not bad.
At least an hour of footage has to be cut out because you died.
Yeah, so that means it's like about 10-15 minutes cut tops.
Yeah.
And like I said, then again, you know, probably gonna have to go out and find all the masks.
Will you be doing any mask hunting off screen? No.
Not sure. I do think we need all the masks before we can go after the snake boss.
I don't know. I think the snake is the shield key, actually. The more I think about it, I think it's the shield key. I think that's the one door you need the shield key for.
And I'm grabbing me a first aid spray because I do not trust myself.
Yeah, you better save too. Unless you have and I just forgot.
I haven't yet. I was gonna do it once I like that room and find shotgun shells, because yeah, we're gonna need a shotgun.
Oh yes.
And we don't get a better one until right after that snake fight.
I really don't think you have to fight it though, because I think the snake fight is in another room. I know it's in the
No,
library,
you kind of have to.
I think you can run from it though. I don't think you actually have to shoot it. I don't know. I haven't played the game in a while, but I don't think you have to.
You're thinking about the original too much.
Yeah, I'm going to Google it just to be safe, since I have my phone right next to me. Let me just check. It's not like it's a spoiler. I've beaten this game before, so let's see. Resident Evil Remake. Snake. Because I could be totally thinking of the original game for the PS1. It's entirely possible that's what I'm thinking of, because I remember running from the snake more often than not.
Up.
Oh, hey, excuse me real quick. Let me go check that. That's important.
Alright. And shotgun shells. Okay, so we got our shotgun shells, and now we can reload our shotgun. Alright, let's head back. And we got the musical score we need for the piano. Hold on, just to check my intuition, because it has been a while. Yes, I need the shield key, which is going to be from the masks. So I was right in that sense. Alright. So that's our goal. Find the last two masks and get the shield key. Alright. Well, let's go put the masks in that we have so far. No, I can do that. Okay. Head all the way back. Pick up the grenade launcher for now, and the lighter. We're gonna go do the musical score. Alright. Let's go put the masks in. And we'll continue on.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to go and answer the phone. Whew. Okay,
And
now.
I was right. We need a shield
What
key.
did I miss?
We need a shield key for to get to the snake.
Okay. Yeah, where did we leave off before? I forgot. Okay, wait, I was looking up how to, if you can actually run from the first encounter of the snakes. So, come on, dog. My dog has joined the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Wants me to hold him. As per usual. Okay.
And we're going to put the 2 masks we have so far into the statues. And we're going to go get the rest.
Alright. Sounds good.
Okay, okay, this is where you go. Okay, and you don't have eyes. So that's where you go.
Okay, in the original version of the game, yes, you can run past Yawn. That's his name, Yawn. Yeah, Yorn. Yeah, his name is Yawn. that's a rather interesting boss name. That's Resident Evil Remake, though. That's the one I'm looking for. Apologies if I'm a little quiet. I'm trying to confirm.
He's trying to prove his knowledge against mine.
Well, not really. The original version is the version that I was right for. I just want to see if you can possibly run past a snake. Because I'm pretty sure you can, but if not, then it doesn't really matter. Let's see. Okay, Yawn Boss Battle 1. That's what it's called. Let's see. It said not to enter the boss fight without at least 2 empty item slots. We already knew that. But it doesn't really say if you could run past them.
And we're in the piano room.
Yes, piano room. Where they play, what's the song they play here? Moonlight Sonata, I believe it is.
Mm-hmm.
Love that song. That's a great song.
Well, we have the other page to it, so we'll be hearing it right now.
It doesn't really say if you could run past Yawn. All it says is to run in a circle.
Yeah, because you have to. You have to fight him.
No, it says just run in a circle and let Richard do all the damage. So, it doesn't really say if you could just leave.
Not gonna grab the ink gripper just yet.
I guess you could run past them because somebody commented that they ran through the room without getting touched and then let Richard die. So yeah, I guess you can run past them. I don't know. Might have to test that theory because I don't remember. I have no idea.
Who knows? Okay, yeah. And Trevor's diary. Which is basically he talks about how he was stuck in this room and he was planning to escape so he can go see his family. And we gotta go get an item that's in the hall. That's in the dining area.
Okay, so here's somebody who posted something here that says it's pretty interesting. The only way to get that zombie's just standing there. The only way to get the auto shot in any way. Oh, hold on, excuse me. Excuse me. I don't think you can get the auto shotty anyway unless you save Richard and fight Jan with him. Okay. So that's why you fight Jan to get the auto.
Yep.
The auto gun. But other than if you don't care about the auto gun, you don't have to fight Jan. You can just technically grab the mask and leave. Okay. I always go for the auto shot. I don't really. I guess I always do fight Jan then. Since I always go for shotgun.
Yeah, guess what? If I remember right, the only way you could get the shield key is if you find all the masks.
But there's a mask in the snake's room, in Jan's room. Or a crest. It's either a crest or a mask. Nobody actually said.
I don't know.
I think it's a crest actually, because there's a crest door.
Yeah, I think it is a crust. Because you need the crust to actually open that room.
Yeah. Resident Evil knowledge, ladies and gentlemen. There's been so many versions of this game, we get everything mixed up.
Blame Capcom for re-releasing this game so many fucking times.
Yep, blame Capcom. Hashtag blame Capcom. That's what it was going to be.
Oh my god, would you just die? Finally.
I don't even know what you're talking. Oh, there he is. Headshot. Nice.
Okay, now we place the emblem.
I believe that unlocks the grandfather clock.
It does. Now, hopefully you actually remember this puzzle. Because I do.
Oh, this one's easy.
Like the easiest one. Just look at that picture. Long sword, short sword. You can put two and two together.
Yep, real easy puzzle. Now let's see. Who do you think won that fight?
Okay, let's try a small gear. Right. No, wait, actually, yeah. If I remember right. You go up. And now we go with the large gear. And you go all the way down to the armor.
And oh.
I'm messing it up. I know.
No biggie. I'm sure the viewers will understand.
Even though I do remember the puzzle.
Oh yeah, me too. I remember the puzzle. Yeah, it's kind of confusing when they tell you which gear does what. 'Cause I don't know.
There we go.
Simply. So. But who do you think won that fight in the picture?
None of them. And we got another mansion key.
Now, this is the helmet key, I believe.
Nope, this is the shield key.
Shield key. Oh, okay. So the helmet key's last.
It is.
Oh, yeah, the helmet key's the one you use in the flower area. Well, no, we didn't get there yet, but that's where you fight the plants and the spiders. That's where the helmet key's used. If I'm not mistaken.
Okay, so now before we actually go fight the snake, we are going to go get the grenade launcher.
Again. Oh wait, no, yes, you picked it up in inventory, right? Did you pick it up while I was on the phone? I don't remember. I thought you had it in your inventory.
I got it before you went on the phone.
Oh, okay. My dogs, all barking outside. Hopefully you can't hear them.
What you did miss, however, was me just rediscovering that you need a shield key to open the snake room.
Well, the more you know. I like how I just can't sing on key to save my life here. Yet I make music for a living. Ain't that ironic?
And after the snake boss, that'll be it for the stream.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so before we do that, we're going to pick up our keys. Because I am not taking no chances with this freaking snake. First aid spray, and we will save.
So, will this be the series you continue through streams?
Probably.
Much like how I'm doing the Bloodborne, the Old Hunters DLC, you're going to do Resident Evil Remake until the end?
Probably.
Okay, just wanted to make sure we put that out there.
Keep in mind, at a certain point, it would be new territory for me. Not after the snake boss, but sometime after. It'll be new territory.
Fine. Hey, that's fine. I'll be here to give you a helping hand. Yeah, so this will be kind of both our series, Bloodborne and Resident Evil. So yeah,
we should be good. We should be good.
Yeah, I think you're pretty set. It depends. Are you going to try to kill Jan, or?
Well, I'm gonna try to stay my ground as much as I can.
Yeah. Okay. You could run in a circle and let Richard do most of the damage, apparently, from what my understanding.
Not taking a chance.
I hear you. I don't know if they changed the boss fight for this version over the original one.
Well, you get to finally see.
Yeah. Yep. Jan the Snake. That's a weird name for a snake. I wonder why they call it yarn.
Beats me.
And for those who are wondering, yes, I pronounce
yarn
as yarn.
Are you I picked up the shield key by accident.
This will be interesting. Oh!
God damn it.
Well, that's a highlight.
Oh boy, I picked up the shield key by fucking accident.
That's one for the highlight reel.
Actually, two for the highlight. Actually, second highlight. First one being the fucking dogs.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh man. So, should we discuss how we'll handle highlights for the channel? Because I believe you came up with a really good idea for it.
It's just we do them, you know, after stream. You know, after after the series are done.
Okay. Yeah, because you see, the way I thought of it was, like, we'll do a whole bunch of highlights and make them all into one video. The way I had thought we were going to do them was after the series is done, we would start another series, of course, and then we would pepper highlights from the previous series alongside that one. You understand what I mean, right? Like, say I start playing Doom after the old Furnace. I'm playing Doom. Maybe 1 week we'll upload a Bloodborne highlight from the previous, like that, you know? But I kind of like your idea more. I like your idea more of uploading it all together.
Yeah, as long as we
depends on how you want to do it.
yeah, as long as we keep track of what's highlight worthy.
Yeah, whatever. Editing those videos would take a little while, but yeah. So now we have the shield key.
Yep.
Hopefully, we didn't forget anything.
Nope, I saved. So we should be good.
It's Richard. I don't think I said it yet, but I kind of like this camera angle, where you see like the side of Richard's
No
face.
further use. Get rid of. And a crimson head behind me.
Of course. Oh my, they're fast. That's pretty startling.
And here we are. And we're gonna take out the shotgun.
Things are about to get interesting. I imagine people who have like intense fear of snakes, spiders, and things like that would hate this game.
Payback time.
So that's Yawn, the snake. Payback time. Now, Yawn, I don't know if they changed from this fight, but his attacks are generally just bite, 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 and bite.
Thanks.
Oh, that was easy.
Richard!
Ah, poor Richard.
Oh. Yeah, get out of here, you slime slithery snake. That's an Aladdin reference.
Ah, the boss. Now you see, I
Oh
feel
wait,
like I
no,
should
actually,
know that.
scratch that. The reference was "you cowardly snake."
I feel like I should know that, but I haven't watched Aladdin in a long time.
And we got a new shotgun that's going to replace the other one, the assault shotgun.
Yep, good shotgun. I like the assault shotgun. That's probably my favorite shotgun in the whole game.
Yep, it's actually a better shotgun.
It weaker? Yeah, but isn't it weaker than the actual shotgun? No.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I'm not.
It
sure.
holds 10 shells for
I'm-
one.
Yeah. I'm a little bit dumb on the details. Okay. That was Jan. Hopefully you don't get murdered right here.
I need
You are poisoned.
serum.
Oh, that's true. We're poisoned.
Yeah, Jan bit you. That's true. Oh, excuse me right quick. I gotta go, I'll be right back.
Go ahead. Luckily I know my way around the mansion. Okay. I think we can put this to good use. I think. If we can make it. Later. Take serum. Oh, that was a close one. All better. Okay, now we can re-pick everything up, because, well, pretty much got the mask we need, just need one more. Oh wait, I'm trying to remember where that is now. Also, a little trivia, if you actually got poisoned in the original game by the snake, when you exited the room, Jill would pass out, and then she would mysteriously wake up in this room. In the room where the serum's at. Okay, I think we can end it where we get the jewel for the lion and put it in the lion.
Okay.
So we got cured.
All right. Sorry about all this disorganization.
And as I was actually saying before, in the original game, if you got poisoned, Jill would pass out after you exited the boss room and wake up in the serum room mysteriously.
I don't remember, so yeah. I'll agree with you because I don't remember.
Of course you don't. I'm the one that always remembers shit.
Yeah, I always forget for some reason. My dog is scratching on the door. Of course. Let me just open the door for her. Alright, come on. There you go, pup. So now that the yawn is defeated, well for now, what is your current goal?
Just to find the last mask.
Okay.
But that's gonna be for another time.
Alright, because I have no idea where the last mask is either.
I think I have a clue. But that'll wait till next time. Okay, which mask is this? Okay, the one with the nose. And now we have a better shotgun, so we can pick up the old one and keep the new one.
Yep. One more mask. Ah, this game's so pretty.
For a GameCube game, too.
Yeah, well, the GameCube was a really powerful system at the time, so... There's a lot of good-looking GameCube games. I mean, look at Wind Waker. Wind Waker, the original version of the Wind Waker before the HD, still looks good.
Okay, and what's gonna wrap this up is go and put the blue gemstone on the lion, and that'll end it.
Alright.
Once we get back to the item room, of course.
Isn't that where the last mask is?
No.
Oh, okay.
The bluestone gives you, like, I think, shells, I think, or a random item. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember either. Resident Evil, the game where we forget. I think there's a PlayStation 4 version of Resident Evil 4 now, too.
There is.
I could not remember if there was or not. Yeah.
A tiger with glowing blue and yellow light.
So, it's a tiger, not a lion. Wow, I feel not smart.
Okay, so now we got just a light gemstone to find.
You know, the tiger actually looks like they retextured the entire thing. I don't remember it looking like that in the original version of the remake.
That feels satisfying to do.
Headshot. Oh, headshots are always satisfying in Resident Evil. Specifically, these older ones. I like headshots a lot in this game.
Okay. Pick that up. Alright, let's grab the ink ribbon. And let's heal.
Healing up.
And yeah, there's gonna be more first aid sprays where that comes from, so I ain't gotta worry too much.
Oh yeah, there's tons of healing items.
Okay, and that ends the stream.
Still don't have an outro, don't we?
Nope. We're gonna continue more of this next time. I think this is gonna be like a pretty funny series to do, I think.
Oh yeah, same here. This is the Skull Nate series. I am, of course, playing the Old Hunters DLC for Bloodborne, and I'm playing it blind. So, oh yeah.
Yep. And I will be playing this blind up until a certain point, and then it's all gonna be blind for me.
What care to say what point that is? Because I don't remember exactly. I know you told me where. I think at the beginning. When you started,
it's something I'm not going to spoil. I'm gonna let everyone figure that out for themselves.
Well, you could tell me off screen. Okay.
Anyway, thank you for joining. This is Skull Nate.
And I'm Radion.
And see y'all in the next stream.